What microphone does suit your voice best? What is the vocal microphone that suits you best for the performance? Instead of putting your effort and a little of money in this little boy, the SM7B, you can spend less money for better tools. Yeah, I know this little boy gets used on a lot of records, a lot of works from Ed Sheeran, The Weeknd, on Lockdown. Yeah, a lot of bands, a lot of metal, rock territory. But let's talk about something modern.
Sleep token.
This was used on Jaws 2018. Why? How do you know it? Ear training, learning, listening, and most basically there is a George Lever video right here where he shows his microphone collection. This is the one. It sounds better, it suits the voice of Vessel better than the entire Even in Arcadia album. I could even talk about how the one EP was made with a SM57 because it's harsh and it has no low end. This thing is not made for using it in a studio. An album, you have to record your song.
Don't use this.
Especially for vocals. You can use this for a snare drum, but nothing else, nothing. Just don't use it for your voice. This thing doesn't reject plosives in any year, I don't care.
It sucks.
We put layers over layers of pop filters only to reject the plosives that get generated by the provided pop filters and without the white screen. This is the white screen. There's also another pop filter that comes with this microphone. You don't have to spend $400 for a microphone that enhances your clicks of the voice. The plosives, even if you put layers and layers of pop filters, you don't have to spend $400 for a microphone that is dark and most importantly passive, so that this doesn't reject background noise less than a condenser microphone. This is our way of using an SM7B. We used some provided pop filters, and if we can, we put another windscreen pop filter over another pop filter so that we have 1, 2, 3 pop filter, even 4. You can be the best artist in the world, but if a microphone needs 5 pop filters to sound good, then the problem is not the voice, and the problem is not the artist, it is not the preamplification, it is not the audio interface, it is not the cable. Well, these songs are really good and very good songwriting, but most importantly very magnificent mix. And we were searching this type of sound that sounds warm, exciting, that doesn't have the problems of an SM7B. With a little of ear training and searching and discovering, those songs were recorded with an OKTAVA MK219. It doesn't sound like a Rode, it doesn't sound like a Shure. We were training our ears for finding a good alternative to these microphones that cost like an SM7B, and we don't feel like that this microphone sounds, even the modified ones, they don't sound like a 300 microphone, 400 microphone style of reacting to a voice, rejecting noise, everything. So we were training our ears by listening to some videos and audios of the MK219, and we have found it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Audio-Technica AT2020. Had past experiences with this microphone. With mixing, you can make this sound like a U87. You get all the richness, all the character, all the body of your voice without the defects of the SM7B or another type of dynamic microphone. This is a condenser microphone. For $90, you get the microphone that was used for the Billie Eilish Ocean Eye. You can use this for podcast, and most importantly, you can use this as your personal and modern day version of an OKTAVA NK219, the sleep token best microphone till this day. Another thing that we have noticed is that this microphone rejects background noise and room noise better than a Rode NT1. We have noticed this with the podcastage video that compares the Rode NT1 with the AT2020. But most basically you can see this on his other microphones comparison. He uses the AT2020 and the Rode NT1 on like every video he does. So go check out his channel so that you can hear with some headphones the noise rejection. This microphone has the sound of your voice. It doesn't have maybe a little sparkle for the high frequencies, but that is for beauty. That is not harsh, that is not forced. The brightness of this microphone sounds natural. Anyway, this microphone makes your voice sounding like your voice. It doesn't modify it, it just leaves it like that. Better than a Slate Digital ML1, better than a Rode NT1, so that this microphone sounds like a 4K microphone if you mix it good, if you use the right tools. And you don't have to spend a lot of money, and this gives you very high quality vocals. It doesn't have problems. You just have to treat your room, and this mic will save a lot of time.
I'll tell myself what I heard. I'll tell myself what I heard.